Do you think people commit adultery by mistake?
Mistake means it happens suddenly without your prior notice.
Yeah.
You didn't think about it.
Yes.
Okay, but let me describe this mistake of adultery. The mistake starts from they start chatting. You know, when you're chatting with somebody, it's a mistake, right? While they are there mistakenly, the woman now removed her jacket or her gown. Then the man too, the trouser just fell off. Her undies and her bras now mistakenly just loose. Then the guy too, his boxers now mistakenly just fell down. Welcome to the KSNS chat.
Welcome.
All right, there's this thing that people say online, married people, and hear people say online. It's so weird when they say people committed adultery by mistake.
Oh yeah, by mistake. So let me ask you, do you think people commit adultery by mistake?
People commit adultery by mistake?
Yes, what they're saying, they're saying it's by mistake. Okay. What do you think people commit?
A married man commits adultery, or a married woman commits adultery. I hope you understand what adultery is. Adultery is a married man sleeping with somebody else that is not their wife. Okay, or a married woman sleeping with a man that is not her husband. Okay, that's adultery. Okay, adultery. So I hear that people are saying that it's a mistake when it happens.
Yes.
Okay, let me describe that mistake for you. Let me describe that mistake. That mistakes, that's what they call mistake. You know when you say something is a mistake. Maybe you are walking somewhere and you sleep.
Hole. Yes.
You fell into it. Suddenly. Mistake means it happens suddenly without your prior notice.
Yeah.
You didn't think about it.
Yes.
Okay, but let me describe this mistake of adultery.
Okay.
The mistake starts from they start chatting. When you're chatting with somebody. When you're chatting with somebody, it's a mistake, right? Is it a mistake? No, it's not a mistake. Okay, you think about it, Abi, before you chat.
Right senses.
So you are chatting, you're having chats, you are, doing, exchanging chats and saying all manner of lewd things and all that. And then you calling, is it by mistake? When you call somebody, you are aware. Imagine you just mistakenly press the number and then you started calling the person.
You didn't find yourself.
It happened suddenly.
You
didn't look for the number, you just mistakenly called the person.
Yes.
Then you now also mistakenly fix a place, an appointment.
To meet the person.
Maybe in a hotel where you people are going to meet, to do the deed. Then it's mistake. It's mistake. It's mistake now. You mistakenly chatted the person or called the person and people made a decision to meet there where you commit the adultery. It was a mistake. They didn't think about it.
No.
They didn't even think about where the hotel was.
They were project. It
happened suddenly.
This voodoo thing they projected.
No, it happened. It happened suddenly that they suddenly just
find themselves in that
hotel. No, that's it. They suddenly just had a hotel.
Yes.
Then, okay, it's a mistake. They now took transport or they drove their car to the hotel.
Yes.
No, they did not drive. It's a mistake. They just appeared there. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. Mind you, it's still a mistake.
Mistake.
See how the mistake is going from chat, call, organizing to meet there.
Yes.
It's a mistake. They now drove there or to transport there. They just found themselves in the hotel. Then it's a mistake. Then the man now met the woman, or the woman now met the man in that place, where they are to commit adultery mistakenly. Then while they are there mistakenly, the woman now removed her jacket or her gown. It was mistake. Because it doesn't take effort to unbutton or to zip. It doesn't take effort.
Yeah.
The cloth just fell out mistakenly. Bam. Then
it's actually a mistake.
Then the man too, it doesn't take effort for you to zip down.
Yes.
No,
to unbutton
the trouser just fell off. The pants just fell off. The trousers.
They must be doing that.
It was a mistake. Then his shirt too just flew off. Yes, just flew off. Mistakenly. It was mistakenly. Then her undies and her bras now mistakenly just loose. It was mistake. Unintentionally. Then the guy too, his boxers now mistakenly just fell down. That's the man. Then the woman too. Then mistakenly they were not looking at themselves.
Say, what are we gonna do now?
They are looking at themselves all exposed. While their wife or their husband is at home.
Yes.
Does not know where they are. And then mind you, mistakenly they also lied to their spouse that they were going somewhere. which is not where they were going to.
That was also
it was a mistake. Because you have to lie mistakenly. To tell your husband or to tell your wife that you are going somewhere else. Meanwhile, that's not where you are going to.
That was a mistake.
That also was a mistake. It was a lie. Lie was a mistake. You must understand mistake.
And mistakes are
telling
mistakes.
You. So this adultery thing takes a lot of mistake. Takes mistake from chatting, calling, setting up the venue to meet to commit adultery, mistake, to appear in the place, take transport. You didn't make any effort. Mistakenly you got there, clothes flew off. Then mistakenly your genitals, your private entered. Just took contact. Mistakenly you were screaming. Mistakenly there. It was all mistake.
Was done.
It was done. So a mistake. So I don't know. It's a mistake, My wife, that kind of thing is a mistake.
What do you people think? It's not a mistake.
But I don't know what kind of mistake. That
costly mistake.
That is the most weirdest mistake I've ever seen. How can you say committing adultery is a mistake?
Honestly,
it takes intentional effort.
It's actually a deliberate thing.
It takes planning to commit adultery. To plan it, to plan a venue, to lie to your spouse, to drive yourself there or take a transport there, to get there, to hide for people not to see you, to get there, take off your clothes. It's deliberate. You planned it, you thought it through, so that you will not be caught and all that. It's not a mistake. My brother, my sister.
Because when it happens, maybe the other person, or they are caught, or the person gets pregnant or something, the first thing actually here, it's a mistake, right? Mistake. So that's where we took that life.
No, online you say, people will say that.
People say yes,
it's a mistake.
That it was a mistake.
When somebody is giving another man's child to their husband, a woman is giving another man's child to their husband, or one woman appeared one day and said, this is your husband's child. It was a mistake. Adultery is not mistake.
Honestly, it's actually a
this generation
premeditated
listen to me.
Action.
Honestly, this generation, because of social media, people talk all manner of nonsense. Adultery is not mistake. Adultery is a plan. It's a carefully planned action.
I agree.
It takes time before you even get to the place where you're on top of the bed.
So you had different opportunities
to turn around.
To
That's stop where
it.
To nip it in the bud. To cut it from the chart, you could have nipped it. From the cord, you could have nipped it. Even when you fix the venue, you could have said you will not go. Even when you are on your way there, you could have come down from the bus or turn your car around and start going. Even when you got to the place, you could have said, no, I cannot do this and turn around. When you start removing your clothes, you should be thinking about your spouse, that what you're about to do. It takes deliberate. So please, that is a lie.
No, it's not.
With these few points of ours,
that's it.
I think we have come to the conclusion that adultery is not a mistake.
You saw the whole and you
adultery is just like fornication too. Fornication is somebody that is not married sleeping. It's not a mistake. Both of them are not mistakes. So adultery is not a mistake. Please, our online people, please, in this generation, let nobody deceive you that adultery was a mistake. It was never a mistake. So please, before the mistake happens, nip it in the bud. Cut it.
If you see it's carrying you where you don't know, don't they carry where you don't know.
Block the person's number, delete it, block the person.
Take action so that you avoid stories that touch.
Exactly.
So that what's happened in 1978
please will not happen. So that marriages will not be getting ruined. People will not be receiving babies that are not theirs. Okay? Or unexpected ones will not just suddenly show up. Okay? At doorsteps. You get what I mean now?
They get it.
You get it now. So it is not a mistake, all right? So that's all that we have for you on our chat today. Until we see you on our next video.
Bye.